Hello and greetings from the Canadian North. Now this one gave me a lot of headache. Initially I wanted to bend it separately on a template. You remember this one. I wanted to bend it here, but I wasn't able to bend it. These curved parts, these curved segments of the perimeter, I wasn't able to bend them on the cardboard, on the template. So I decided to work directly here on the real piece, and it took me a long time, but I started in the middle. I fixed this point here in the very middle, and then I started to curve around the perimeter, say from here to here, from here to here, and I glue it, and then from here to somewhere here, and I glue it. And it's not perfect because you can see the edges here going a bit out of the railing, but I cannot do better than this. And I kept doing this all along up to here, and then I glued this part, the base of this part, and now I'm here. So just as an example, I hope this one will stay in place. I'll have to bend this one this way, and to glue it at the base something like this. I will glue it, I will block it with the other helping hand, with the other arm. Something like this. Well, it's not perfect, but I will fine-tune it to get in position. More like this. Now it's okay. And I will apply the glue at the base all along. And then I will come with this one on the other side, bend it along this corner, but I have to apply more glue here because it's not fixed yet. And then continue, and well, you get the idea. It's tedious. There might be other better methods, but at least for me this one worked decent enough. I mean, when I started this model, not in my wildest dreams I thought I would be able to bend this railing like this in curve. I was actually prepared to ignore it. So yeah, So this is the big story with this railing. I think this is one of the most complicated railings in all the ship, and it's important because I want it to be done before I place this piece. I think this piece is to be placed in step 11, and I wanted the railing to be done before. I will apply now the glue on that straight part, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. You cannot see it very well, but I can work well from this angle. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of better modelers than me, and they will have a field day with my method. They will laugh and laugh, and I cannot blame them. It's a bit too artisanal what I'm doing, but it works for me. That's the only thing. And well, I might not be correct, but at least I provide entertainment, yes. Let's try to get this one in place properly. Like this. Well, a big adventure, this railing, this curved railing, yes, big adventure. Well, what do you know? I managed, slowly but surely, to install that curved railing. I have to say, doing that was beyond my wildest dreams. As I said before, when I look at it, I was pretty sure I will never be able to do it, and I started to think how to avoid doing that. So let's try to zoom. You can see, of course, it's far from being perfect, and a lot of better modelers will laugh at me, and with good reason. But look, as I said many times, this is about my fun, my level of enjoyment for this hobby, and what you see as an imperfection over there, keep in mind, is very zoomed. So me, with naked eyes, I see almost nothing from all those imperfections. Yeah. First I thought that those vertical stubs, they were legs of the railing, but no, they were like this. They are upwards, not downwards. So I looked into other people models, and I looked into the pictures, and it's like this. And those couple of verticals, they are not quite vertical. I'm gonna straighten them. But apart from that, I don't want to hear anymore about this this platform and its railing, because it stayed on my table for like 10 days. It doesn't mean I worked 10 days to do this, but every day I did a bit of progress, a bit of more curving and gluing, and I let it dry, and then in the evening I came back and so on. So yeah, it was progressive, and it was very slow, but well, this is the result. And of course it will have to be painted, but that's about it for this one. And in these conditions we can start step 11, because now we can install that platform on top of the conning tower and on top of the helm room. Yes. Okay, so for this step 11 now, we have first of all we have some very small pieces to install, like this E1, you can see them here, these lifelines, these round lifelines. There are 8 of them, 4 on each sprue, and we'll have to install 2 of them in this step. Of course there were many more in reality, but only 8 Trumpeter offers to install in various points on the ship. And then we have two types of photo etches. One is in fret A, and it's number 21. We have to install this one 4 times. And these are these 2 very small pieces here. Let me zoom more. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I understand okay, yeah, I can see there are 2 of them. Let me look at the ship. Let me come here. And I'm gonna turn to be really visible. Well, you know what, it's only a question of time with these maneuvers of mine until I break something on the ship. I know myself. I'm very talented of inadvertently damaging something. I think we are here, and you can see the places where those small pieces, they have to come 1, 2, 3, 4. And what they do, they support some barrels, some horizontal tanks. I think they were barrels. They should have been barrels for water, for firefighting. Maybe something else, but I'm pretty sure it was about the water. In this zoom, you also see how this platform didn't come right on top of the bottom pieces. I don't know why. I did something wrong, but it is what it is. Again, you cannot see it with a naked eye. But with this kind of zoom, you see all kind of imperfections. I agree. So we need those 4 pieces. Let's come back here. We need these 4. And there is something else. There is a ladder. There are 2 of them. A16. A16. Let me zoom. Where is A16? A16. These ones. 1 and 2. A16. These 2 will have to install in this step. And of course all these will have to be painted first. And then to conclude the step we'll have to install the famous second level of the bridge with all the railings and everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna proceed to paint the lifelines and to paint also the photo etch. It seems to me the ladders, they don't have to be bent. They will be installed straight like this. I think so, but we have to paint them. Well, it's nice to have the big zoom because it gives you a chance to understand what you're doing with a naked eye. Good luck catching all the details and everything. And by the way, this had to be painted, yeah? Linoleum, remember? The bridge is paint linoleum, and I forgot about that. I added too much glue. Well, I don't know, something like this. I'm quiet this morning, you see? Yes, it's quiet around me. Usually when people are quiet, other people tend to believe they are thinking of something. Well, I don't. I just enjoy being quiet. It's too early in the morning to talk too much. These ladders served to be able to descend from the bridge, I think, on top of those turrets. I don't think they went lower than that. And I promise you, you see what I'm doing better than I see. Because you see the zoom thing. I have to correct the position here. Sorry about that. Still not straight, that ladder. Now it's better. There is a trace of glue somewhere here. Now it's gone. Oh, too much room. That leather. And on the other side. Well, this is a good image, I guess. Yeah, like this. Of course, there's gonna be some touch-up to do on that bridge. I did a dry run for the bridge, and of course it didn't fit here, so I cleaned that hole a bit more and I tried to put it to place it in position. It still doesn't enter easily, but it's better than before. And sorry about my hand, it's always in the way. I think we are in position. Not sure. I think we're supposed to go lower, but I cannot because of the conning tower. This is the lowest I can go. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'll check the alignment later, and I'm not gonna glue it yet. Anyway, I have to paint the railing, so the gluing will have to wait a bit. I need some flexibility for this one, in case something changes. Or more probably in case I damage something myself. Well, I placed it, and now I have to do some small touch-up. And I have to wonder if this bridge, this level of the bridge, received any rigging, because now would be a good moment, maybe the last moment, to attach some rigging here, perhaps coming from from the funnels. I don't know. Well, the touch-up will dry eventually, and this pretty much completes the step 11. Now I realize I didn't install these lifelines. I have to do it. But apart from that, step 11 is done.